This is Cynthia Ortiz. Mr. Perry, when we got the information that you wanted everybody to, give you the actual recordings that go with the ringtone, we got to get her ringtone. We got to get her shoe print. We got to get her pulled over. The Mike was strict email, the McNamara email, all of those emails, sir. Why do you think we got those? Why do you think your crime is more uncovered than ever before and you got people talking? Why do you think that is? That's disapproval. Because your lie is not important in human life and quality of life. So I'm listening to Sean Hannity. Guess what he says? I don't get why people stay in abusive situations. I think they should leave. So I left. I moved twice. I don't like you. I don't care what you feel. I don't feel anything for you but deep disgust. And the more you do this, the more that is the case. So when you do this, sir, please understand, we're going to get somebody disapproving of what you're doing by you're getting told on. You're not getting any information onto who's helping me. You're not getting any information as to who has the actual recordings, are you? You're getting told on. You're never going to get a date with me. You disgust me. I feel nothing for you but deep disgust. The more you do this, the more you piss everybody off, and the more we get. That's disapproval. You dumb son of a bitch. Tulsa Police, I'm sorry if I've diminished what your officers did yesterday. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm mad. I'm very upset that everybody thinks that those people's life was more important than Lucky and Mike, two police officers who ran right into the danger and got no help from you. I don't understand it. That hurts me. It hurts me a lot. You can't kill somebody and have not a mark on you by way of a beatdown. You can't do it. And you sure shit can't do it while you're asleep. So you weren't there. That for some reason, their lives don't matter as compared to somebody else's. Well, I don't understand it. So yeah, I'm a little upset. I'm very upset. Charles, we got your code words. The Muffin Man, Rumpelstiltskin, Ratatouille, the Hansel and Gretel, whatever you do. You want me pulled over, shoe print, McNamara email. We got to get her shoe print. We got to get her ringtone. On and on and on and on. Because you do stuff like this. Your poke and peep is a problem for you. The disapproval is you're told on. You stealing my money is a problem for you. The disapproval is you're told on. So this right here is a problem because I don't have the mileage. I don't know how far away this is. They've been doing this to my app all fucking day. Jamming up my app again today. So when we get information like you wanted my ringtone, you wanted a shoe print, you wanted me pulled over and over, you wanted me to call the cops? For what? What is it you want me to say? We got that information before you did it. Not after. McNamara email, sir, was 7 years ago. We've gotten what you've said when you're in your secret little sicko meetings every fucking day. Sometimes I don't say anything about it. I've held on to stuff for 2 years. Mr. Perry, your contact isn't wanted, and when you get told on, it's disapproval. When you take my money, it's obscene. So when you're told on, that's disapproval. You calling everybody looking for the actual recordings, and you got nothing. We got more recordings, though. Your code words, that's for you taking my house. That was disapproval. So I understand you have no idea what the fuck I'm saying. So you want to keep doing this, bitch, and all you guys who work for him, do. By all means, have at it. And don't complain when we get more and you're told on again. Your crime's never been caught this much because you're doing it to me, Charles. Your contact is disgusting. It's a problem. It's a very, very big problem. You invade my privacy, they invade yours. You cause a problem like this for me, they're going to cause problems for you. You don't get what you want doing what you're doing. We don't even know what the fuck your goal is. You do things women like if you like women, and you do everything I hate. You disgust me. I like men who get off their fat, lazy ass and go work. I do not like men who peep and poke and hack and cause problems. Everything's a thing. Everything's a mess. You're taking up my time right now. You're taking it up right now. You don't get cooperation shitting up somebody's life. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get what you want doing what you're doing. You're getting the show of disapproval when you're told on. Now, I don't have time to keep doing this. I don't know how to speak to a fucktard. I don't know how. I'm not a special ed teacher. I don't know how to talk to you. When you cause me a problem, when you pester me, when you take my money, we get more information. That is a show of approval, a disapproval. That's a show of disapproval. TBD, I'm glad you did what you did yesterday. What happened to Lucky and Mike? They don't mean as much. They don't matter. Their lives are not as important as other people's. I have no words for this. I don't. I'm sorry. I said, I'm not going to forgive them for what they've done with Mike and Lucky and their failure to act on my case. And then that happened. The offenders reoffending. And my guy said, no, you tell them we are disgusted with it. We don't forgive them. It's not just you. It's all of us. It's all of us. Thank God you saved some lives yesterday, but what about Lucky and Mike? They don't matter. They're cops. They ran right into the danger. Where were you? Where were you? Mr. Perry, no one cares what you think. I don't know why the fuck you think I care what you think. Why do you care why do you think that? Did I ask you? I've said it over and over. Shut up and get off me, rapist. Shut up and get off me, rapist. You're not getting what you want doing what you're doing. McNamara email was 7 years ago. There is a recording that goes with that email. And the ringtone email. And the shoe print email. And you want to try to frame me for the murder the fat girl did. You want me pulled over. All of those recordings. The one you had in your conversations to my landlord. Those conversations, those recordings. We know you called around looking for him because you want to buy him and destroy him. We got that. We know. Because you do shit like this. You piss everybody off. So we don't know what your goal is. You're not going to get a date with me. I'm not going to be in an abusive situation. I'm not. I'm like Sean Hannity. Fuck that. Fuck that. So, 12 years, I've moved twice, sued you 3 times, and you didn't win. If you play Candyland by yourself and beat yourself and claim you won, you're off your nut. There's been no fair trial. There's been no fair hearing. I've not shown evidence. I've not presented witnesses. Those were my lawsuits, bitch. Mine. You had no right to go in and have a backroom conversation with a judge and get it dismissed. You had no right. You have a big problem with concealing material facts. You're going to jail. We want you gone. No one cares what you think, and your lie is not more important than somebody's life. I know you are a grandiose bitch, and you think everybody owes you something. Trailer park. I disagree. I don't think so. I think you need to be in jail. I think you need to be in a special needs facility. I don't respect you. I hate your guts. You're not getting what you want doing what you're doing. So you want to fuck with my apps like this? Wow. So the goal is, let's do everything she hates and then get all confused and shocked and dismayed when we get told on. That is a sign of disapproval for what you've done and what you're doing. Nobody's helping you. They're not giving you information, are they? Because everybody wants you to stop. It is a show of disapproval. You've never gotten a date with me in 12 years. You never will. You can't control yourself. You sit around and pester me and cause problem after problem and loss after loss, and you bother and bother and bother. And that's not how you get women to like you. It's not even how you get a cover-up, is it? So it's June 2nd to 2022. Charles threatens me. We're going to make it worse for you. So the judge heard about that about an hour ago. Hour or two. You heard me talking to him. You heard me talking to him. You threatened me to make my life worse if I don't lie for you. You're coercing. That's a crime. Peeping, hacking is a crime. Not how you get a date, and definitely not, you don't have a cover-up. Your crime's not been this uncovered, and you act like you have no idea. You have nothing real. You're watching TV. And your need for a lie is not more important than a life. Get off me, you fucking rapist. Leave me alone. Do the disclaimer. Use allegedly. Apply but for. Before Mr. Perry jamming up my app like this so I can't see how many miles I'm gonna drive. And costing me money. And costing me time. And costing people a life. I don't mean to diminish what you did yesterday, Tulsa Police, but you're diminishing Chief Miller's life. Charles, shut up. Please stop thinking I care what you think. Please stop thinking that. It is delusion. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. We're all sick of hearing it. You diminish the life of Chief Miller. I have a problem with that. It hurts me. It hurts me. I can't describe how bad that hurts me that you've done that. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. And I said, I don't forgive them for that. And my guy goes, no, we don't forgive them for that. How could you do that? How do you sleep at night? I don't even know. I don't get it. You can't beat someone to death and look like Mike Neely looks. You can't do it. So where were you for them? Why don't their lives matter to you? They matter to us. I don't mean to diminish them. Your guys, when they did what they did yesterday, but you're diminishing the lives of two policemen who cared enough about me and every other victim Charles Perry hurts to go right into the danger. And one of them, they were shot at, so to speak. You know how I like to use metaphors and analogies? They were shot at. And we have an officer down who is deceased. And one who's injured in need of an assist. And where were you then? Where were you then? Perry, you taking my money. You know what? That has always gotten you. Hold on. It's a sign of disapproval. It's a sign of disapproval. So I've asked you all day. I've asked you for 12 years to fuck the hell off me, you rapist. You don't get a date, and you don't have a cover-up. Your crime has never been this uncovered. And because you caused me the loss of my home by taking my money, doing shit just like this, we got your code words, and we knew you were looking for the tapes, the recordings that goes with the McNamara email, and we need a ringtone, we need her footprint, get her back on that pole and on a schedule, all those. And you didn't get any calls. You didn't get any answers. We get the information. You are not getting it because people are desperate for you to be stopped. It is a show of disapproval for what you're putting me through and the Millers and the Neelys. How dare you? You're a rapist. Everybody's sick and tired of dealing with you, you piece of shit. And I assert all constitutional rights. Charles, everybody's sick and tired of dealing with your crime. Everybody's tired of dealing with your crime. You're the Peeping Tom. You're the hacker. You're the stalker. You're committing the crime. You're the cop killer. And you're told on. That is disapproval of what you did. Leave me the fuck alone, you sick son of a bitch. And the more you do shit like this, Calvin, whoever, I don't know who Blankenship and Desiree are, but if you're involved in this, and Richard, when you do shit like this and cost me money, then when we quote you, don't complain about it. You did ask for that. And we always deliver. Without fail. It has been every fucking day since 2015. That was 7 years ago. There's never going to be a date. I don't do weirdo. I sure shit don't do fucked hard. I don't do abusive man. You're a job. You're not going to get a date with me. I don't care what you think. We're all tired of hearing you talk. Shut up. Why do you think I care what you think? Why the hell do you think that? Nobody understands why you think that. Please, get out of my life. Get the fuck out of my life. Stop bothering me. Do this again, I dare you.